Good morning and welcome back for another video on myself, Darren, Class 1 driver here in the UK. But for today, I am in the Class 2 and no other than Hemera. I think that's how you pronounce the name of it anyway. Make sure there's no damage to the side of the tyre wall, no damage to the tread. The nuts are all okay as well. Side curtain and the buckles are all in good condition. Indicator and lights are all working as they should be. And it could be getting used today on a tail lift. And luckily, an electric pump truck. Checking the ladder works and it's all safe and secure. A little bit of a struggle then doing it with one hand, but it works and it's all secured. Stick that back in and then just give it a little pull, make sure that clip works. Now, the inside's a lot smaller than what I'm used to. That's for sure. Yep, a lot smaller than what I'm used to. At least it's nice and clean though, that is a really good bonus. The other thing is, I can't find a cup holder. There's generally no cup holders here. We've got an ashtray, but no cup holders. Where am I going to put my drinks? Where am I going to put my drinks? Right then. This really does feel weird driving a rigid though, after not driving one for so long. Feels tiny. Need a bit of oil on the seat buckle, that's for sure. Just gotta give this car plenty of space so they can get in alright. Oh god, grass gonna start going around residential areas in a bit. Not looking forward to that, driving around residential areas again. Used to hate going around some of them. That's over. Hopefully the nice big residential streets. Not some of them tiny ones that I used to go around. It's automatic this as well, so that's pretty good. Don't mess about with the gears. A lot of Class 2 vehicles are manual, believe it or not, as well. The majority of the time you probably will come across a manual. Just starting off. They're not too bad though, to be fair, manual trucks. Automatic, it's just one less thing to think about, and the brakes are a bit sharp. Plan of action now, I've just got to go over to the hub, get loaded up, and then I think it's 4 jobs that I've got today. Don't think they're too far away. I think it was like one in Abington. Don't know about the rest. I'll let you know when I find out though. All loaded up. Let's see where we're going. For the jobs that I've got for today is the following. One in Abington, and then I've got Bollington. It's classed as Macclesfield. It's SK10, so it's around Stockport region. I don't think it's fully in Macclesfield as such. And then SK8 with Cheadle Hulme. And then M12 in Greater Manchester. How far away is it? 11 miles. And just over a 30-minute drive to get there. It's not too far away. It feels weird being really low down today. You feel weight a lot more as well. Going around corners, just feel it wobble that little bit more. feels weird, it really does. Yeah, so the first one is in Abberton, not too far away. It's coming up towards Abberton training ground as well over here for HGVs, cars and motorbikes. It's where learners come for the test centre. That's what I meant to say, test centre, not training ground. Training ground makes it sound like a football thing, doesn't it? So yeah, the test centre is just around here, so good luck to everybody. It's going in for all the exams, whether it be motorbike, car or HGV. And the one that I passed with, I think they're down this way. Remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've come down this way, to be fair. Yeah, it is. It's to the left on this roundabout. Just down there. I can't remember the company I done it with. But just down there on the left hand side was where I'd done my exams. Yeah, I'm coming up towards Abberton. Done plenty of deliveries around here in the past, haven't I? On the vlogs and whatnot. I'm now at the first job for 9:20, and I've got 2 Arctics in front of me. Hopefully they're not getting fully unloaded. Hopefully they're multi-drop drivers and only got a couple of pallets each one. I've got, how many have I got deliveries to this place? 5 pallets, so it should be quite in and out for myself. But I'm not going to jump to the queue because it's a little bit sneaky that sometimes. If it's 1 pallet, it won't be too bad. I'm still a little bit bunged up as well. One thing I love about these light nights, and because I finished at a good time yesterday, I managed to do a bit of DIY around the house, and I'm in the middle of ripping down my driveway. So my little lad, bless him, I'll put a video up here now for it. He was out there helping me with his little plastic toy hammer, knocked down the wall, bless him. Honestly, he's so cute, he really is. He just loves helping out. Instead of playing with his toys or anything, he'll be in the garden with myself, doing a bit of DIY, helping, so I absolutely love that. Really is my little helper. And yeah, so in the middle of knocking down the wall, I need to put sheets over it, get some hardcore, put about 10 ton of hardcore, pull it all down, tamper it down, and then I've got to buy the grids for the stones, and the stones are going on top so they can make a nice little driveway, then getting in and out of the house. I've been putting off for about 3 years, but there's a tree right outside our house where we park, and it's an absolute nightmare for bird muck. Literally, Leanne's Clio gets covered in it 2 or 3 times a day. We've got to wash it in the morning, and we're like, all the time. It's just loads, and then you get tree sap as well all over the cars. So yeah, I think it's about time to take the step and make the driveway. Apologise, by the way, I'm a little bit bunged up still, as you can probably hear. A little bit snotty still. So that is the place that I need to go into. So he's got a little urban trailer as well. So urban trailers, if you don't know, they're a little bit smaller than your normal size trailers. So they're nice and easy to manoeuvre in and out of tight places. A lot of shops use them. At least these are a lot easier to reverse. When I steer the right way anyway. So probably when you get in between an Arctic then into a class 2, when you're steering, your habits are a little bit different, so your muscle memory wants to turn the wrong way. Right, there we are. Nice and easy to get in. Can be a pain in the backside, that in a class 1. Job number 2, 29 miles away and about an hour and 15 minutes. So where I am now is jump onto these Lancs, jump onto the M60 ring road, and then come off for Stockport, and then cut through, and it's just there. So it's not far from Buxton nor Congleton, and I think that's is that Maxfield, that area there? Yeah, so it's just above Maxfield at Bollington. let's get on the road then, shall we? Now when you come to the end of this road, a sat-nav always wants to take you to the right, but if you're ever delivering around here anything bigger than the car, do not go to the right, because it's got a width limit of 6.5 foot, and you will get stuck on the bollards with a very high curb. Just bear that in mind. So we're just at Tilsley at the moment. Thank you. Feels a little bit nippier now. I've got a bit of weight took off. Still relatively heavy. I've got 3 for one place, 1 for the other, and then 2. So just under 5 ton I've got on still. And then I do believe I'm doing a bit of class 1 work in the afternoon. So I'm just doing a bit of class 2 for the morning, and then later on a bit of class 1, depends how I get on. Still got 3 deliveries yet. I'm waiting behind as well, with the 2 Arctics in front of me at that last delivery. That's put me back a little bit. Probably put me back about 40 minutes all in all. It's not what you want really, is on your first job to be put behind. Probably more like half hour to be fair, not 40 minutes. Right, let's get down to the East Lancs. Just following the signs down for Worsley. A lot of deliveries around here in the class 1. It's never fun. It's really not. One of them is on the right hand side here now, actually. Just gone past it. That little turn. You've got to get an Arctic up there. It's not too bad getting up, it's getting out on the other side of the road. You've got bollards everywhere. It's an absolute pain. It's a very tight and narrow street. Lane, so we'll turn left in a minute. For this turn I need a little bit of the right hand lane, so let's go in the middle, left indicator on so everybody knows where I'm going. Perfect. Now I hate getting on this junction in a car, never mind in a truck. It's absolute chaos this. So this is part of the M60 on the ring road, and I need to get over to the far right 2 lanes, and everybody's trying to come over to the left. So kind of like you got a zigzag in between everybody. The indicators on, yeah, he's letting me cross. You've got to be getting everybody trying to cut into this lane as well to get onto the M62. Or the M602 going to Manchester City Centre. Wasn't too bad then that. Normally you get people just whizzing in and out of everywhere. How far have I got left? Just wait for the sat nav to get past this junction. 23 miles, it's not too bad. About 35 minutes or so. I'm coming up to the M60 with the traffic centre on the left hand side in a minute. Not been traffic centre for ages. I think last time I went was when I'd done a vlog. And I was dropping the truck off, I had to wait around for a few hours. So I went shopping. As you do. Looks like there's been a little bit of an accident up ahead. I thought it was a bit of traffic at first when I seen the back, but now I can see the front. Looks like it's all smashed up. So hopefully someone's going to let me in. Thank you. Yeah, it looks quite a bad one actually. It's quite a bad crash. I don't know what's happened there though. I don't know if they've pulled out when it should have been green or whatever on one of the sides. Gone through a red light. I think it's only just happened as well. Oh my god, that car's mangled. Yeah, it's a real bad crash that one, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's literally just happened that as well. Oh, the little kid's alright, he's probably shook up, isn't he? Bless him. Looks like there's nobody hurt too much, so that's good. You see them all the time though when you're on the road. When you're driving about, you're always catching these like little bits of accidents and stuff. Oh, I've got a plane coming down as well. I don't know if the camera's going to be able to pick it up in the window. It's coming down right about now, right in the middle. Woohoo! That's ace. That's ace. I love plane watching. I really do. I can sit. There's a pub right at the end of the runway, just here actually on the right hand side by Manchester Airport, and you can sit in a beer garden on a nice day and the planes are landing right down like 200 yards in front of you. It's great, it really is. So I can't wait to take Alba there anyway. I don't know whether it gets a bit better. Not far now, 7.5 miles. I don't know where he was going then. And Poynton going that way. I don't know if I've ever drove down this way before. Every time I come down the A555 and I'll go right down to the end. Hopefully it's quite a big area we're delivering to for this one. It's only 2 pallets coming off, so it's not too bad. Then I've got a 5 pallet order and then a 1 pallet order after that one. So turning off in a second. A mile 523. So it's probably going to be roads like this now all the way down there towards Maxfield area. Actually, I have been down here before. I recognise this part of the road. You feel like you're driving on the pedestrian zones. very fancy. It's meant to be a roundabout, this, by the way. Is it a double roundabout? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's meant to be a double roundabout. This looks like it's faded. It's a nice little place, isn't it? Come on, mate. I'll let you pass. See, I don't know if that's classed as a zebra crossing. There's just no paint anywhere, it's just paving stones. That's a nice little area though. Might be able to try and stop off somewhere actually, because I'm in a small truck. It's a lot easier than it to little corner shops. Get a drink or something. Bag of crisps. I haven't bought dinner with me today, so I'm bloody starving at the moment. I am. Don't know what I'm going for dinner. Don't know where I'm going to be at that time. I'm sure I'll be able to find something though. Right then, so destination should be down here somewhere. It's a nice little village, Bollington. Looks really peaceful. Please notice no HGV parking on the roads. So I've had a bit of issue in the past, haven't there? That won't be there, will it? Surely not. It's got to be a car park for the office, that, hasn't it? No wonder I couldn't bring the Arctic down here. Bloody hell. Won't be able to get through that bit of the road. Ah, and here's me here. Perfect. Nice big yard, that's what you want. Second job done. And the best thing about today is t-shirt weather. It's like HGV driving is the best job in the world when it's summertime. Third job is 4 pallets of tails coming off. So it's going to be a tail lift as well for this one. And it's only 10 miles away, so it's not too bad. Should be there next half hour, 12 o'clock I'm due to get there. Good midday delivery for the landscapers. Shame the Tesco Express isn't a little bit further down the road where I can just have a nice little park up for it. So I'll have to go to somewhere else instead. Guys, let me pass, thank you. Got to be a little shop somewhere, hasn't there, on one of these main roads? You think so? Half a mile down this road it is, but it should be anyway. And as you can see, it's not quite a big road. So the house that I'm delivering to, hopefully it opens up a little bit so I can park up somewhere. And I need to try and keep an eye out, maybe a skip of some sort. A little bit of an indication of where I need to deliver to. So it's tiles for someone's garden. Should be construction work as such going on outside. Normally is. Let's go past this junction here. and that's it here with all these vans parked up on the left hand side. Right, so let's throw the hazard lights on. We'll check the house numbers quickly. There's plenty of space for people to get around, that's good. Right, it's not this place, maybe further down. Alright then, I arrived there, but I've had to kind of park it on the road, like so. I'll be alright though, because I've got plenty of space just here now, just where the drive bit is, to get straight down. Make sure these bars are fitted to the side of the door, just so these don't swing open. Last thing you want is the door swinging up and the car come flying down. Luckily I've got the electric pump truck anyway for these. They weigh about a ton. So this one's going to be a little bit trickier, because if I go underneath here, as you can see, the wheel can't fit in between that gap, because some of the pallets you get, the forks can't get in between it. So what I need to do is try and edge it out a little bit. So let's give it a pull it out, and then come at an angle like so. Like so. Lift it up. I just need to try and angle it out. A little bit like so. There we go. Job's a good one. Just coming up now to our destination. Ah, there it is. So I'm just reading the sign then, so I can see it straight away, which is good. Just really good. That's what I need. Keep left indicator on. Nice big swing. Right. How do we get in there for delivery though? Is it down this way in there? Right, I'll go reverse into there. Yeah, I'll reverse in. Looks like a little ice cream place. Quite nice. At the moment, Leanne and especially Little Man are obsessed with ice creams, and the place that I've just been delivering to do like wholesale creams and syrups. So I've managed to get Dr. Pepper flavour and a cream egg flavour sauce. Nice. Just on the outskirts of Manchester city centre at the moment, on the Mancunian Way. So it's pretty much like a little carriageway that goes right through, just skipping past Dean's Gate and stuff. It's quite cool really, seeing all the development in Manchester at the moment. All the buildings that are getting thrown up, quite literally. Drive through here last year, it looked a completely different city really from where it does now. I suppose in 6 months' time it's going to be even different. So much construction work going on at the moment. But it does look good though. Especially at night time as well. I've done a drone flight around here once before at night. It's all the buildings are all just lit up, all the office buildings and stuff. It looks really, really nice. Obviously not as big as American ones, hey Tom? Some pretty big ones in America, aren't they, mate? Quite dwarf these ones, especially New York. I remember visiting New York when I was a kid, and you're walking down and it's like, oh my god, it literally is, as they say, a concrete jungle. They just go on and on and on, aren't they? Especially the Empire State Building, it's huge. It's at least twice the size of these. I think these are probably about 40 floors, some of them. I'm sure the one with the cloud bar on with the Hilton, I think that's 52 floors. And that looks giant compared to all these others. I've had to move the camera angle, by the way, because when I was doing some editing on my little 15-minute break, I noticed that all you could see was the cameras in the middle of the screen, so I do apologise about that. So probably when I'm not in my own truck, it's hard to try and get a good camera angle set up, and I've been trying my hardest to try and get these bugs cleaned off the windows. They're not coming off. Let's be honest, they're not coming off, unfortunately. We've got 16 miles to the next location. Still needs to take a 30-minute break though to clear the driving time directive. But at least I've covered it for the working time for now with 15 minutes. I need to try and get something to eat though, because I'm getting rather hungry now. The time is currently 4:15 now, and I'm due to get back to the hub in the next 10 minutes or so. Empty off, it's probably going to be like 5 o'clock before I even leave to go to Witness, realistically. Load up, back for 6 o'clock, well, 5:30, back at the hub. Yeah, oh god, it's not looking good, is it? 7 o'clock finish tonight. A lot later than what I expected, if I'm being honest with you folks. A lot later than expected. I feel like I've hit a brick wall again now. I was full of beans before, full of energy. So at least when I switch units, I've got an energy drink in my fridge. Nice cold energy drink, that's what I need. That'll sort me out. I've not really eaten too much today either, so that's probably not helping. I've only had a sausage roll today. Didn't really fancy anything when I went into Greg's. Wasn't much there available, so little sausage roll, do pass the time for now. I'm not really too hungry, like, but just need that little bit of extra carbs in, you don't need to burn off, give you some energy. That's 2 collections done over in Lee. Luckily they're quite next to each other, so it's about 30 yards or something from each of us, so always works in our favour, that, doesn't it? And next one is over in Wigan, and it is on a sat nav 5.5 miles away. Time now is just hit 20 to 5, and I'm getting unloaded at a hub. Luckily it's not too bad because there's 4 forklift drivers taking it off, so it's pretty much like the F1 team coming in, done, dusted, and go back to Haydock, get my unit, and then after that I've then got to go to Widnes, get the trunk, come back to here. So yeah, it probably is about 7 o'clock finish tonight. Ah well. You get used to working long hours after so long as well, to be fair, and with it being the summertime coming up and it's really light nights, you don't mind it too much because it feels like it's 4 or 5 in the afternoon when it's 7:30, 8. Time is now 20 past 6. Wow, I can't really see anything there, it's so bright, you can't see the screen. So it's 20 past 6 at the moment, getting blinded. And I've just arrived over at Widnes depot, and Lewis has stayed behind for me. So cheers mate, thanks for that, appreciate it. And I need to get loaded and then take all this back to the hub, as I've mentioned a little bit earlier on for it. A lot later than expected. There was a little bit of a hold up when I was at the Haydock depot. Got put back by about an hour and a half or so whilst I was there. something to do with one of the trailers. He had to wait till something got unloaded and sorted and fixed, etc. But yeah, there's no point going into all that right now anyway, is there? I'll come over this way instead. I can actually see the screen a little bit better. It's not too bad finishing later, especially because today I started at 7 o'clock. So if I finish for like 7:30, 8 o'clock, so a 12 or 13 hour shift, it's not that bad. So it's average, isn't it? And tomorrow I'm in at 7. So I've got a little bit of a lie-in tomorrow. I don't have to get up until 6, which is good on a Friday. And I told them I'll do ridges again tomorrow. However, you got to help me out a little bit. I need a good finish on a Friday. So if you're watching this, make sure I've got a good finish tomorrow. Yes, on a Friday. But you're probably watching this on Monday, so that doesn't really matter, that really, does it? And before I can get in the yard to get unloaded, I've got to wait for the night driver to connect to the trunk, which he's taking back to Haydock. So once he's done, I'll be able to get done, and then we're all done. I don't know if any of that made sense. I'm just pretty much chatting a lot of crap right now, just gibbering on for whatever reason. Probably the energy drinks. But yeah, it's all right overall, isn't it? But this is what it's like, day in life, HGV driver here in the UK. Sometimes you have long days, and a lot of days are long. That's one, Lewis. Nice, quick and fast loading. Literally got about 35 pallets on, double stacked where double stack can be, where it's safe, of course. Strapped up and ready to go. Time is currently 7:10. Let's see what time I can get back to the hub for over in Ashton. Just got back to the depot now. It's currently 5 to 8 and it's absolute chaos. There's about 10 people outside just trying, like, got 2 people scanning, I've got 4 people taking pallets off. So yeah, it should be a pretty quick turnaround then after all. We need it, don't we? Can you hear the birds? They're going to bed. It is that late at the moment. The time is now 8:45. Back in at 7 o'clock, I think it is tomorrow. I probably won't be going any earlier than that, if I'm being honest with you, but look at the sky behind me. That looks absolutely amazing. Really nice. Just spoke to Leanne as well. Little man is having his bath, so by the time I get back, he'll be out of his bath. Still get some like little nighttime cuddles, then I'll put him to bed, which is good. So he's not asleep just yet, even though he should be really, but 2.5 years old. And Domino's is on the way. It's official. Domino's is on the way, guys. Just in case you're wondering what type of Domino's we normally have, we normally go for either pepperoni, I know it's a bit boring, or more often than not, we go for the Tex-Mex barbecue one, which is real nice actually. It's really good. For some reason though, our Domino's, it's been really dry, the barbecue sauce, so that's why I've been going for the pepperoni recently. But giving it a go again, Tex-Mex barbecue, let's go. So if you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. If you made it to the end, you're one of the good ones. So thank you very much again. I really do appreciate it, folks. Yeah, so have a great week. Have a great day. And I'll see you again tomorrow, 7 PM on YouTube. So bye for now. And as always, stay safe. Bye.